kind of hoping that one of my admins comes in and does the chat for me, because I'm like, I'm not going to do any chat today. This is not going to
For sure, yeah.
happen. Right. So let's go. Let's put it in. Have you done much open ultra, or have you just been doing Premier as well?
I've just been doing all Premiere.
Yeah.
Yeah, haven't done too much Open. Premiere is a lot more challenging for me,
Yeah.
so I like the challenge. Okay, this is decent, right? But it learns Ice Punch.
Of course, yeah. Shadow as well. The ice punch is gonna hurt a lot, and the fact that they're staying
Mm-hmm.
in probably means they've got it.
Whoa, that's weird. They are definitely at the Ice Punch, and they win CMP, so I'm not sure why they're over farming so much, but you do live one Ice Punch.
Okay, let's see. Yeah,
Does a lot, obviously, and they have two here.
I think I'm going to spend a shield here because
Yeah, that's smart.
yeah, I want to try and get the switch if I can.
Mm-hmm. Can't really overfarm too much though because they're very spammy. So I think if they double shield, they can potentially win this matchup, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Okay.
You just have to guarantee that your Empoleon never sees this. I think you just got that Vine Whip through, so
Yeah.
either decision here is fine.
Yeah, I'm going to shield.
All right, you got to undertap this then. Oh man. Okay, nice. We're all right.
That was close.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you win the lead. That's great,
Yeah.
and your Empoleon doesn't have to see that. This is also totally fine. If you get any move on, that's okay.
Yeah, not quite. I mean, the superpower is going to be dangerous for both of them, so I'm going to go Empoleon and just Hydra Cannon.
Okay. I think Umbreon was the safer play because, like, superpower. Okay, wow, they didn't throw, but honestly, superpower from Shadowlax pretty much almost one shots Empoleon, whereas
Okay.
Umbreon can easily tank it. So we're essentially like fully sacrificing the Penguin here. We'll have to see what they have in the back. Let's see. A Venusaur would make sense, and if that's the case, we're looking all right.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
that's
wow.
great.
You made a great call. You got very lucky.
Wow, that is super lucky.
What we
I'm lagging badly there,
gosh.
though. Oh. I mean, there's nothing they can do here, is there? This is...
Yeah, this is just like... Oh, man, it's so sad. Yeah, Umbreon just shuts this thing down.
I think I'm just going to farm up to 2 moves just in case there's any energy left at all. Just belts and braces. Yeah. There we go, and one more. There we go. I'm impressed that they've stayed in. I hate it when people kind of just back out too soon. It's like, stay in there. It's even though it's over. I could get a phone call from my mom. It's just
yeah. That was great. It just so happened that you made the correct choice there at the end. In general, I probably would have brought the Umbreon in just because it's safer.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw how much that superpower did to the Empoleon, right? It almost one-shotted, whereas Umbreon, it would only do like 40%-ish. And honestly, I think either way there, you would have been fine, but it did work out more in your favor there. The fact that they like double shielded the Electivire and you got that Vine Whip through while they were throwing their second Ice Punch, that's what kind of made it justifiable to commit your second shield.
Yeah.
I think they overfarmed with their Electivire though.
I think so too, because they've got 2 moves really quickly, and then all of a sudden they were over. Like, it took forever to get the third Ice Punch off.
Yeah.
Just to everybody in chat, I'm going to be rubbish at chat, by the way. I'm not going to see anything, so hello everybody, and it's really cool you're here, but Superstar's above my head, so I'm just going to listen to him instead of you.
No, it's all good.
Cool.
Yeah, that's great. I think the double shield in the opening was a smart decision, because if you let the Venusaur go and they have loaded energy on the Electivire, it just is going to do massive damage to whatever you bring out, and it's tough to snarl it down. And it's risky to bring out Empoleon onto it. So
definitely don't want to see that. And I think the opportunity to get rid of it was really like nice because of the Empoleon. If they switched out or whatever, they could potentially line it up. So the shield is probably
Yeah,
good. But no, that was fun.
that's great.
Right, next one. Yeah, yeah, Nico, you chat to yourselves. That's a good idea. Right. Could do with another one of those leads. That's another one of those leads. Oh, the lag. Why are they staying in though?
So they potentially have Blizzard as a secondary move.
Yeah.
Earthquake also does a decent chunk. What do you want to do here?
I'm gonna shield. They've used a shield. Like that's a big call at the. Okay, they're baited. That's fine.
Yeah, good job not over farming.
And if they shield this, then they're definitely going to go for the Blizzard. So I may as well just double shield it, commit to the double shield at this point, because either way, I'm gonna come out of this, or they're gonna swap.
I think technically, if they double bait, they can get to the Blizzard. Okay. So we'll see. Oh, never mind. All right, very strange play.
Oh wow, got a raid, and I've no idea who it's from, but thank you for the raid. Don't like this at all.
So we just brought out the hard counter here.
Yeah.
So I would potentially, if you wanted to save that Venusaur, I think Umbreon or I think the Empoleon is actually the play, because now, yeah, here's the champ.
Yeah.
Or the Surfetched, yeah. And so we want to last resort this, right? Because foul play is resisted.
Yeah, no,
it's all good.
Course.
It's all good.
It's so obvious. Why am I even doing that? Just not paying attention.
It's all good. They have to, unless they're running close combat, they have to. Okay, yeah.
So they need to come out of this with a move for the Venusaur, because I'm nearly at.
They will. Oh, come on, game. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go.
Lag.
Worst case scenario, they have Brave Bird, which honestly is somewhat likely.
Yeah.
But at this point, we know that Venusaur is dead weight.
Yeah.
Right? So it's pretty much just a sacrifice. Oh, man. Come on, game. Oh, come on, game. Oh, come on, game. No. What is... Okay. It's okay. If they Brave Bird, they drop their defense, and then you can just farm them down. You still have a... Okay, man. We got a full health Driftblim to deal with, though? Yeah. Oh, man.
No,
okay.
This is over. This is over. Like, when they actually win me. Yeah.
You win CMP. Okay. You win CMP. You live a Shadow Ball. Potentially puts it in waterfall down range, and then you have a move for the thing. I think that's what's going to happen. Yeah. You live this. You get 4 more waterfalls. Should take... Okay. You're fine. You're fine here. I don't think they have a move stored on their little bird. So you just got to... Nice. You're 1 away. Get there. Do not lag, game. Oh, that looked like lag.
Yeah.
Did you miss out on a...
Yeah, it didn't come up at all. I hadn't even got the move up. It just died before it came in.
Oh my gosh, that lag was really, really tough.
Yeah.
Have you tried ever doing airplane mode?
I have. I could actually try that again now.
Yeah, because that was a disgusting amount of lag in that game.
And then Wi-Fi on. There we go.
Okay, so I like the thought process you had when the Driftblim came out, and you still had such a healthy Venusaur. It's kind of like, oh, well, I don't want to sacrifice this, right? And give them a lot of farm. In that particular scenario, I know like typically in the team, you're going to stick with Umbreon as the safe swap. But in that particular scenario, Umbreon is the complete hard counter to Driftblim. So if you want to make the move like you should do, so that was the correct thought, you actually have to go into the Empoleon there. They would have brought out the Surfetch there. You would have gotten to Drill Peck. It wouldn't have taken them out, but then it would have been in farm down range for your Venusaur, and you still have your full health Umbreon to hardwall the Driftblim. So that would have been pretty clean cut at that point.
Do you think it would have made a difference if I'd done the last resort as well, because it was so close at the end? If I'd actually got the last resort off instead, it probably would have swung it the other way.
That also would have changed.
Yeah.
That's all good though. That's all good though.
Yeah, cool. That's right. So I mean that I know that so well that like if I've got a fighter, it's last resort. If I've got a another dark type, last resort. Fairy type, last resort, and yeah, for some reason I just decided to forget it at that exact point.
That's all good. Your thought process there was correct on like preserving the Venusaur. We just swapped into the hard counter there. So
right. Ooh.
All right. So we just safe swap immediately here, right?
Yeah.
Because so Umbreon's a safe swap.
Oh, okay. You wouldn't have said okay.
Yeah. This is still okay if they because you can potentially win switchback here.
I've just had before I was using the Empoleon as the counter for Dragonite, so they'd lag again.
Yeah, Empoleon is the counter for Dragonite, right? But you can't switch it on to the Dragonite.
Right.
They just switch out like that, right? Yeah.
There's this super pair as well. That's unfortunate.
So you live that. If they, hopefully by some miracle, they no shield this and they let us have switch.
Yeah, they're not going to either, are they? Oh, wow. Okay, they are.
Great. That's all we needed.
Yeah.
That's all we needed. Because there is most likely a Lapras or an Empoleon in the back. So we'll just see what they want to do here.
Dragon Claw's going to be fine. If it's Hurricane, then it will do a bit more. But I think it's fine. I don't... Okay, there's a Hurricane.
It's okay. They might swap here. Yep. Yeah, you're in a decent spot here.
Oh, come on. Like, this is awful.
Oh, man, this is...
Like, I'm getting the energy because I'm nearly at 2 Frenzy Plants.
Yeah, this is
awful. Okay.
You just pretty much have to guarantee that your Venusaur takes out the Umbreon.
Yeah.
But if our... Okay, good. They shielded that. Makes sense. Man, depending on lag here, they might actually win this in the 2-shield.
Yeah. God, it's just doing it all of the time now.
Okay, this is nice. They might try to make a swap back into their Dragonite, so we just got to be on the lookout for that. There it is. Yep. Great. 2 foul plays should take it out of this range.
Cool.
And you live a Dragon Claw. If you can get to this foul play before they get to the Dragon Claw, that's amazing. You're 1 snarl off. I think you live this.
I'm going to take your word for this then. Because I would definitely shield at this point. This is where...
We'll see.
Wow.
We'll see.
How do you know that?
You live it. It's just a lucky guess. So they're going to bring in their Umbreon and get more energy. That's okay. You save the shield, and that's the most important thing. Any damage here is nice. Okay. Because this is going to be tough because I think one Frenzy doesn't take them out, and they are definitely going to get to another foul play.
Yeah.
You live this. Barely. I don't know if Frenzy is enough, though. It's going to be very, very close.
I mean, it's a decent IV one, so... Like, I think it's like a
biggest Frenzy plant of your life, Venusaur. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. This might be a simultaneous...
Oh!
No! Oh, man.
No way!
Oh, man.
Man, Thickbrion comes to bite me. Like that one. That's like no HP. Like, how is that even still alive?
Yeah. That was really, really close. In hindsight, now potentially shielding that Dragon Claw with your Umbreon might have been good because, like, yeah, you survived, but it put you in Snarl down range, which was really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Because then our Venusaur had no energy, so even though it had the shield, it didn't really matter. But that was a tough call to make at that point. But I think if we shield the Dragon Claw there, you will be healthy enough on your Umbreon to at least get off a last resort. But then at that point, they can just store back to back, and then you're still in the same predicament with the Venusaur. So I think the first thing that we could have done differently is just stick to the Umbreon safe swap
Yeah.
in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Because Empoleon is a really great response to Dragonite, and we want to try to fight for that end game. If you switch the Empoleon onto the Dragonite, they just switch out like they did there.
Yeah.
By some miracle, they gave us switch advantage, but
Yeah.
that was really, really scary there. Honestly, at that point in time, I think it would have been okay to even shield whatever the Snorlax throws just to guarantee that you can win switch. Because if they would have shielded that Hydro Cannon, they just lick you down, and then we're screwed. We have no shot at winning that game.
Yeah.
So it's times like that where you, if you lose the lead hard and your lead has no play against their lead, you have to do whatever you can to try to fight for switch, or at least get a shield advantage. In that particular scenario, there was no way we were going to get a shield advantage from the Snorlax because they let that first Hydro go. So we had to try to fight for switch there. So I think shielding there would have been a decent response as well.
It's so like so crazy that you knew that it would survive that Dragon Claw though. Like I am just like I don't know how you do that. Like just and I know it's like battling and battling and battling, but like you had such confidence in it. I would be like, it might survive this. Like, but that's amazing.
It just comes from experience, and it's not really like a numbers thing. I don't know like how much percent damage these moves do, but just based on like seeing these matchups a bunch and like just kind of visually remembering, I guess, like the chunk of damage that comes through, just kind of able to remember it that way. But that was a close game.
Game. No, I mean we're not like I'm not losing horribly here. It's not like terrible. It's just the lag is definitely not helping. Like it's I've not had it this bad in a long time.
That's tough. Is your internet normally pretty strong? Your Wi-Fi?
No.
Oh, okay.
I live in the sticks. This is great though, and what they're going to bring in.
So this is a lead that you should chip first.
Yeah.
Like throw some energy here. Reason being, we don't have a hard counter to this.
No.
So
like I don't really want to bring the others in, but they're like getting Swampert lined up with this would be useful. So
that's fine. It's just body slam, right?
Yeah, it's too soon for super pair, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 1, 2.
But we don't want to get hit by another one, so we got to get out of here.
Oh, I tried to swap.
Yeah, that's okay. So we definitely got to make the move to Umbreon here still. Yeah. Like pretty much right now. Yeah. Now our switch clocks are very, very, very out of sync. So we need to be in a position where we leave this with 100 energy stored.
Right.
Like Snorlax is probably going to double superpower you here. And that's fine.
Yeah.
That's totally fine.
And they ducked out.
Mm-hmm.
So where is my switch clock at?
This is still totally fine.
Yeah. No, this is not a terrible matchup at all, is it? So they've no strong answer to the Umbreon.
Now, it is tempting to like swap back into Venusaur when your switch clock is up, but because we're so out of sync, it's not worth it.
Okay.
I think we just stay in here and do as much chip damage as possible. The reason being, you need to get your switch clock back aligned with your opponent here, because if they have a fire type in the back or something, which they most likely do, or an Abomasnow, they could hard punish that swap. I think you live this Hydro barely, and you're one Snarl away.
Let's just gotta be careful not to overtap.
Potentially.
Oh
no, they got it.
That was a misclick.
Oh man,
that was a misclick.
Okay, that's okay. It should just be another Hydro, right?
Yeah, it can't be at anything else. Oh, they can't be at anything else, he
They
said.
had a lot of energy. All right, and here's the fire type in the back. Okay, yeah, this is tough.
Yeah, it's over. I didn't mean to click. I actually thought I was trying to get the move off.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
And
It's tough to see whether or not you survive that.
yeah, I mean, this is over. Why am I doing this? I'm wasting everybody's time.
No, it's all good. Their Snorlax is low, but yeah, they're even out of range of another sludge.
Yeah, we let it go.
Yeah, it's
down.
all good.
Yeah.
So Snorlax switch-ins, technically you don't have a hard counter for them. What you could do, let me see here. I would actually imagine that Umbreon just straight up beats Snorlax if I had to guess, like in all even shields. Let me see here. Yours is yours best buddied?
It is
Hundo?
best buddy Hundo, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's a very clean win in all even shields. So let's have that be our strategy. If we see Snorlax, instantly go into Umbreon.
Yeah.
Especially when you have such a favorable lead like that, you have to maintain switch no matter what.
Yeah.
No,
I think
Umbreon will be our immediate response.
I honestly thought I was going to be able to get that fell play off, so I was like hitting it, and I'd actually hit the Pokemon in, which is like the worst.
Okay.
The worst.
It's all good.
Okay, so if we see Snorlax straight into Umbreon,
exactly. And Snorlax is a pretty common safe swap. So if we can just kind of get that as a routine response, that'll really help that matchup there.
Awesome. Right. Oh, I hate this. I'm going to go into...
Yep. What is this? Swampert? That's fine. Okay. You have an energy advantage. The thing here is that winning switch actually isn't that beneficial.
No.
What's more important here is trying to get a shield advantage and setting yourself up for a potential farm with Venusaur to threaten the Gallade.
Oh.
It's all good. I think the Swampert is going to have to start committing shields. If they give you switch advantage, I mean, that's also totally fine because it's not like Gallade can farm you down.
Yeah, I mean, it's not got much energy, has it? So they swap fairly quickly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, getting this off before them is huge because it puts you in control of where the shields have to go.
Yeah.
That's great. So it's up to you, but I think the plan of attack here is just let the Umbreon go down.
I think so too.
Set yourself up for a farm with, honestly, either Pokemon. I think you might even still live this. Yeah. They're going to have to double shield. Oh, great. This is great.
It's another energy dry.
It's up to you. Potentially the farm with Empoleon is more beneficial because you get more energy.
Okay.
Obviously, Venusaur is a good response to this, but I think you get more energy this way and you don't have to worry about an Earthquake. If they bring in Gallade, what is this? Their own Empoleon? Okay, this is totally fine. Yeah, this is totally fine. The Gallade can't do anything to you if it doesn't have any shields.
Yeah.
You have an energy advantage in a neutral matchup. They're for sure probably going to save their shield for their Gallade.
Yeah. Okay.
But at this point, Venusaur is pretty much your win condition, right?
But I really don't want Venusaur. Like, Venusaur and Gallade is like such a tough matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let this go down, farm up some energy. And
they're going to instant swap Gallade, but it doesn't matter because you have both shields.
And a Sludge Bomb? Oh, no.
We go for Frenzy here.
Frenzy, okay. Thank you.
So the timing is very important. We want to throw in the middle of their confusion because they just got an entire confusion through, which is pretty devastating in this matchup. Okay. This damage won't register as long as we hit the excellent here. Yep. Yep. And you get a nice 2-shield flex going on too.
Whew.
That's great.
2-shield flexes, I don't like them.
Yeah.
I don't need them.
So Gallade really only beats Venusaur if it has shields.
Okay.
Because the charge moves are not threatening. The only way it takes you out is with the fast moves. So the fact that you got a shield advantage in that secondary matchup, that's all you needed. Because at that point, honestly, Venusaur and Empoleon are equally as good against the Gallade. Because if it only has one shield, you're going to be able to easily get to 2 frenzies, just like you did there. Vine Whip is a 2-turn move. Confusion is a 4-turn move, right?
Yeah.
So you get 2 for every one of theirs. What you don't want to do is throw like in the intervals of 2. You actually want to throw.
I've watched your fast move
numbers.
denial video about 4 times now, and I've watched Wallowers a million times, and I still don't get it. I'm still like, am I so stupid I can't understand this? But it is tricky.
It's fine. That's not fast move denial. It's just fast move timing.
Yeah.
Because what you want to do is queue up the charge move in the middle of the animation. Because if you queue it up like right where they align, you run the risk of them getting an entire one through, which is what happened there, and it almost cost us the game. So you just want to throw in the middle of the animation there.
Also, I want to apologize. I'm asking you what move, and I don't want to be doing that. I should know that stuff. So yeah, like
that's all good.
Is that frenzy? And I now know I'm just going to throw a frenzy plant at it, so it's good. But like, I just panicked and was just like, I can't remember what I throw here. So
yeah, that's all good.
I don't like doing that. It's I prefer this going through it afterwards and saying, but like I just also didn't want to lose. I didn't want a 1 and 4.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, this team is really, really good. I think every loss we had there was still play.
Yeah.
So
everything's close. You're right. Everything has been close. There's been nothing that's been a walk, and even the bad leads. Ooh, this is okay, actually.
This might be the few you could actually stay and rip off a frenzy. It looked like we lagged on that first move there, but man, if they lagged, I mean, if you lagged, this could be a sludge. Okay, good.
CMP'd.
Now, this is probably the only scenario where we would safe swap Empoleon here, which I think you got to do right now, because this is not a winning matchup for you. Here comes, okay. I wonder if it's the big move. Yeah, if it's punch, you don't need a shield.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Kingdra. Okay, that's fine. Yep, exactly. Drill Peck is the right move here.
Nice.
They led Gengar. They have Kingdra.
You have to remember at these lower levels, not everybody has a logical team.
Oh, yeah.
Do I survive Noctizuka here? I think I do, don't I?
You will. I don't think it's worth a shield, regardless of what it is, though. Nice. So they still get a little bit of farm, which is annoying, but you just got to deal with it. They will be in Frenzy Plant range, and oh my gosh, really? They shielded that. Okay. It's going to be very close. You might get there right before they get to...
Man, got a shield. Oh, do I have to shield
probably Noctizuka, though.
Yeah.
Okay. You get debuffed here, that sucks. Nice.
I could have farmed a little more there, but the Dragon Breaths are not...
It's all good. The Dragon Breath does too much.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, wow. Double shielding.
What the heck? Can you get there? It's hard to tell on my
screen. Oh, I was there.
That's all right. So you got to make a call on whether or not... I feel like this person is just an Octazooka machine. So
don't debuff. Don't debuff.
Please don't debuff.
Thank you.
Nice. Okay. We can't farm it down though, right? We don't want to run the risk of getting hit. Okay, now let's see the charmer or the fighter in the back. Probably.
I'd rather
It
see a
would make
fighter than a
sense.
charmer. Oh wow!
There's no way
I
that.
don't lag here.
Okay, this is it's manageable. Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Okay.
This lag is
Did they just
unbelievable
catch?
tonight, and I know everybody complains about it, but this is painful.
Did they
Oh
catch on their?
wow!
Yeah, they did. Yeah. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, I didn't even see that. Like
Yeah.
that's how bad the lag was that it happened while it was stuttering. Yeah, I can't win this, can I?
If you guess, you don't even get a snarl through. Yeah, the only way is if you get back to back.
Yeah.
Back here.
Oh, they were there already.
Yeah,
They
it's all
got
good.
rid heaps
It's all
of
good.
energy.
The catch won them the game.
Yeah.
The lag was mutual, like as far as like the energy goes, but it's just so tough to deal with that.
Yeah.
I think we played that fine though.
Yeah. Yeah,
The
I mean,
only way that we lost that is because they successfully caught. So
yeah, the sack swap was smart by them, and I didn't even see it. I thought it was throwing on to the Impolo.
oh yeah,
Gengar follow.
Like yeah, Gengar lead, even though technically it's not good for Venusaur. Frenzy Plant does like over 50%, so you can even potentially get a shield there. That is a matchup that we don't want to stay in the whole time. But I kind of like how we played it there, where you throw a Frenzy. If they throw right as you get to Frenzy, you know it's a punch because it takes them 7 to get to the ball or the Sludge Bomb. So you can just no shield it like you did there. Eventually make a move into Empoleon like we did, and then from there, yeah, the only thing that lost us the game was the catch at the end. But I think everything else that we did up until that point was good.
Yeah, maybe actually the Octazooka shield. I could have ended up with an extra shield there as well, couldn't I?
Yeah, but they ended up double shielding their Kingdra anyways.
Yeah,
and so if we're stuck with one Pokemon left and it gets debuffed, we just lose.
Yeah.
And that's what their plan was, which is why they double shielded it, because they wanted to try to get that Octazooka debuff on our only remaining Pokemon. So I honestly think that the shield on that Octazooka was totally fine, because it put you in a position where it forced them to commit their second shield.
Yeah. Okay. A bit of luck maybe now would be nice.
Yeah. The stutter lag has been brutal. Hopefully it's.
I've never had it this bad ever. This is the worst for sure. Oh.
Okay, this is good.
Yeah.
So if it's a Snorlax that comes in, we know how to handle that.
We do. Or they can stay in. Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well played.
What do you want to do here?
I don't know what it is yet. I didn't see.
It's a Venusaur.
I think I want to stay in.
Okay, how are we gonna handle the Swampert?
Yeah, I'm not thinking any further.
So you could make a move into Umbreon right now. We got to make a move into Umbreon at some point. Yeah, this is perfect. Especially if this was a sludge, like if they panic tap this.
Yeah. Which they did. Wow.
They did. Yep.
They're probably thinking I'm some kind of gaming genius at the moment, and I'm really not.
It's all good. Yeah, even though, yes, your Venusaur with loaded energy beats their Venusaur, you got to think, how are you going to handle that Swampert?
Yeah.
We need to maintain the alignment.
Wow.
You got a shield. That's great.
Why are they shielding?
You still live this, right? You
Yeah.
still live this. And I think depending on lag situation. Okay.
Oh, not again. Come
That's
on.
fine.
Game.
Oh my gosh. No. Yes.
I'm not going to let it go.
Mm-hmm. You could make the move back into Venusaur now if you wanted to.
Yeah. No, just avoid getting farmed, any.
Mm-hmm. You won't get hit by a big move. Like this should just be a Hydro. Here's what I think they're gonna do though. They're gonna hard farm you with a Fire type or an Abomasnow.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Their Venusaur is very, very low. Here's the Charizard, right? Or the Talonflame, or the Dragonite, or the Abomasnow. Something that a Alolan Muck would also. This is weird. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Okay.
This is unplayable.
Okay. Yeah, either call here's fine. They're in Frenzy Plant range.
What?
Oh, this is fine.
Yeah, no, this is great.
You have to stay in, right?
Yeah, no, I mean,
this is your best response.
Yeah, so I need to shield whatever it's throwing. Yeah.
You live this.
Oh, okay.
Potentially you could have no shielded that, and then it would have been in a range where you could waterfall it down, and saving the shield for Empoleon might have been safer, but this forces them to throw. This is also okay. Frenzy doesn't KO. They can't Volt Switch you down, and they can't really over farm either. But we need to force them to throw their energy here.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, that's totally fine. I don't think there's any way that they get to another Thunder Punch. That should be 2 waterfalls away. 1. Unless the screen is too small that I can't see. Okay, nice. I'll make this bigger, actually. And then nothing they hit you with.
Yeah,
maybe they're getting some return lag. There we go. I get a phone call there, buddy. All right.
I think they knew it was over at that point.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay.
Man, do you want to try maybe restarting your phone or something?
Yeah, that could be a good idea. Actually, let's try that.
Close your
I've got nothing else.
Now?
I've got nothing else open apart from the settings.
Man.
But
yeah, that's really, really bad lag there.
It's been really bad. But I haven't had anything for a long time. I think the weekend wasn't great, but this week's been good. So it's really strange that it's started now. All right, let's just restart.
Do you typically have lag when you stream?
No, it's not too bad. My stream sometimes stutters, but maybe if I I'm on airplane mode now, but sometimes the 4G is even better. The cell signal's better than the.
You can try that as well.
Yeah. But yeah, I live in the forest, so I don't really get great internet here. I have a little hamster in a wheel that runs around to power it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So just as equally important as it is to try to regain switch when you hard lose the lead, you need to maintain switch when you hard win the lead. And that game was a really good example of that. Venusaur and a Swampert is the dream. You want to have that remain at all costs. So when they come in with their own Venusaur and they catch, nice play by them, but you just make a move into Umbreon there and just guarantee that you still maintain that favorable matchup in the lead.
Yeah.
One thing you can do, so we threw Frenzy Plant immediately, right?
Yeah.
Which made it very obvious for them to make that swap. Swampert doesn't get to any of its threatening moves to you till 8 mud shots on that first one. So what you could do is you could go to 7. You could go 1 past Frenzy.
Yeah.
And then at that point, if they're still in, you could rip off the Frenzy and see what they want to do. But throwing right at Frenzy is just so predictable, and your opponent played right into the strat because they were able to catch on the Frenzy there.
I think it's just that such a shock that they're staying in that you want to throw it because you want to hit it. But you're exactly right. I think I need to just go 1 or 2 over, then throw if they still want to be staying in. That's good advice.
I think 1 over is the safe play because if you go 2 over, they potentially win the CMP tie there. And then you don't want to have to be taking unnecessary damage or have to shield if you don't have to.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, no more lag.
Please, no more lag.
No more lag. Come on now. No more lag.
It's probably my girlfriend's watching the football at the moment, so probably
Yeah.
yeah, she's probably streaming it. She's not.
Sucking up all the bandwidth. Okay, so we just safe swap out of this.
Oh come no, this is on this.
Oh man.
They're not going to.
I
They're
don't
not
know
going to
how
fire
much
it close
energy
combat
this
this early, are they? Or then dip out? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I thought they only got 3 confusions worth, but that lag was tough to see.
Yeah. Okay.
So they probably just switch out of this, or they throw another close. Okay.
I mean, this is over, isn't it? I'm a whole Pokemon down from.
Yeah.
Maybe I swap to sell. I think that's what I need to do next. Is just come off the internet and swap to sell.
Yeah. The problem is that they most likely have a fire type in the back.
Mm. I really feel I should just top left this.
You can swap here because your switch clocks are out of alignment, so we can get our Venusaur on this Empoleon a little bit, even take it out. Yeah, that's great. I would imagine that there's a fire type in the back, so if there is a fire type, we could probably leave at that point if you want. But
yeah, I think
if it's
so.
like the Gallade again, then that's okay. Like there's still potentially some play here. You live whatever this is. This might just be a double shielded Umbreon and hope game. Yeah, so right there, that timing was perfect. It was in the middle of their confusion.
I would like to say it was on purpose.
They shield this and they commit to the farm.
Yeah.
It's okay. We have 2 shields. I guess our only win con is if there's like a Driftblim, which there's still potential that could be the case.
Okay.
If it was a fire type, I feel like they would have brought it out on, what is that? Tangrowth? Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah, I don't. Rock Slide. They actually, the charge moves don't do a great deal, do they? But I'm running out of health.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got a shield as well. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, they just outpace you. Yeah, maybe try the sell service and
yes,
see if that's a little bit less laggy.
Right. So yeah, I feel like kind of like I don't want to blame lag for that, but he certainly didn't help, and I miscalling the focus blast as well. Like didn't see that coming.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, it's tough because we really didn't know how much energy they had because of the lag. So it was tough to gauge whether or not you shield there. I would honestly probably still think about sticking with the Umbreon safe swap against the Gallade lead.
Okay.
But Umbreon and Empoleon are kind of like equally favorable against Gallade, so it's really not the worst thing in the world that you do the Empoleon there. But
I mean, the Empoleon's double weak though, isn't it? Because you've got the grass for the water typing and the steel typing for the fighting move. So probably is better going into the Umbreon, I guess, to just take the fights.
Yeah, I think either is fine. I probably would still just stick with the Umbreon safe swap plan because I think you have more potential to win back switch that way. But yeah, honestly, the switching the Empoleon there is fine as well. I think equally is fine.
Yeah, I wasn't impressed with myself there, but yeah.
It's all good. The lag made it difficult to come back from that.
Well, hopefully no more. Hopefully the cell service will be better.
Yeah.
All right, what we got? Give me a good lead.
Maybe it's just a laggy time of the day. Yeah, this is decent.
Okay.
This is favorable for Snorlax in pretty much all even shields, though. So this might be a matchup where we swap to Umbreon at some point.
Yeah.
Like maybe even right now, if this wasn't CMP. Really nice. So they can superpower all they want. Like, that's fine. Oh, hopefully you click this. Hopefully this was CMP, because if you CMP them on a superpower, that's great. Please be CMP.
Ooh.
That's okay. It's Venusaur, okay?
That's okay still. I mean, that's what I want to do, so yeah.
So there's no fighter in the back.
Yeah. And they've stored.
And now Empoleon gets to avoid this. Yeah, they have energy stored for sure. You might even still threaten a shield here, which is pretty great.
I'm going to shield here.
Okay.
I know it won't take me out, but I think I'm going to have to shield at some point because I think they're going to start committing shields.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Let's see.
The thing here is we don't really know how valuable winning switch is.
No.
Like, you live this. They're going to farm you down, but I think that's okay. I think it's more important that we just play this matchup out with the Umbreon.
Yeah. Oof.
Can you snarl them before they...
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. That's so good. Their Snorlax is low, but they for sure bring it in, farm you down. Yep.
So I want to bring in Venusaur here.
Yeah, it's the safer option.
Super Pair and Body Slam not going to do a lot.
You live
so,
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you can farm them down, though. And I don't think you can even overfarm that much.
I'm going to throw the sludge.
All right.
And then get out.
Okay, that's fine. Sure. This is technically kind of wasted energy, though, because you have a hard counter. Whoa, that's a huge mistake that they shielded that, but in general, just saving that energy and going straight into Empoleon is definitely the play. But
I can take a blast. No. Oh, okay, it's Dragon Claw good.
I think it's worth the shield if it is Blast Burn.
They Dragon Claw.
Okay, nice.
I am going to shield here.
Okay.
Just
I think your two options are either commit to the farm down or...
it's CMP'd.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Because they might superpower you here. And then, but their defense will be dropped that you potentially can Vine Whip down before they lick you down. Yeah, you got this. I don't think they get to a Body Slam.
Oh.
Nice.
I was so regretting that shield then. It's just like, no, I really want that shield.
Yeah, we had two options there. You either throw Hydro Cannon sooner so they don't get to that move and save the shield, or you shield and commit to the farm down because Empoleon wins CMP against Snorlax.
Yeah.
So those were your two options at the end there. But I think the safest play is just save the energy with your Venusaur and just go into the Empoleon the second you see the fire type.
Yeah.
Because in even shields, even energy, Empoleon just smashes Charizard. There's no reason to chip it with energy at that point because you have such a hard counter.
And can Empoleon take a blast burn from the Charizard? Like
it does like 80%.
Okay.
So it's definitely worth a shield.
Yeah.
If it is the blast burn, it's definitely worth the shield.
Cool.
I think chat is saying that the stream is lagging as well. Are you getting dropped frames on your
No, not at all.
lag?
I mean, I have had in the past, but I haven't got any drop frames at all. So
okay.
Yeah. I mean, it could be my internet is, I guess, like having the stream and the
Discord call.
Discord call going at the same time could be.
Potentially, yeah.
I'm just thinking if I've got my other computer on, but I think it's off. So, sorry if it's lagging. I do apologise.
I like how we play that though. So yeah, Venusaur against Shadow Snorlax is slightly in Snorlax's favor, But if you can rip off that Frenzy and then cleanly get into your Umbreon without taking any damage on your Venusaur, that's a really, really slick play.
Nice.
That's a really good play.
Yeah, no, it felt really smooth as well as I swapped. It wasn't like a panic clutching at a random part of my screen.
Yeah.
Hello? Do we want to maybe do the battling? No. Oh. Okay. Let's try again. Is anybody in stream having any problems with lagging the game? Just
Yeah, I wonder. I think they were saying that some of the other streams were looking fine.
Yeah.
Might just be an internet thing.
Yeah. Okay.
This team is great though. It's kind of crazy how many neutral matchups Umbreon can like win, or even like threaten shields where like you just really don't have to shield anything. It's great.
I love Umbreon just for the bulk of it is just scary. Even when you come up against a fighter, and you know with the shield you can still come out of it winning with Last Resort. It's absolutely crazy. Nobody else is saying they're getting lagging. But yeah, the whole game just seems to be not.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try again. Very strange. Thank you so much for letting me stream this as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's really cool to have the guys in here. They've got a really cool community. It's very small community, but very cool and loyal community. They're awesome.
That's awesome.
They're all out. It's very good. Okay, this is not good though.
Man, is the app like just totally down?
I don't know. It's like, yeah. Let me try my other phone. I've just got a spinning wheel on my other one. Okay, no, it started now.
Okay,
Strange.
nice.
Let's try again. I really would like to go positive. A positive set would be lovely.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah. Like I don't mind these like 2-3s aren't bad. Like so when you get an 0 and 5, and then you just see all of your earload just disappear that you've earned over the week in one hit. Okay. So
I like the way we played this last time. You throw Frenzy.
Yeah.
If they throw a move at your Frenzy, then it's not threatening.
Okay, and then into Umbreon.
This is one of the few moments where you safe swap the Empoleon.
Oh.
Because this is the hard counter, right?
Yeah. Okay, that's fine though. This is okay. My mistake is not going to be completely shown up.
Yeah, because this is a neutral matchup.
Yeah.
We could potentially fight for swap here. You don't have to shield the first one, right? But could potentially think about committing one shield to either burn their last shield or trying to get swap.
Yeah, they got the waterfall through as well, which annoys me. Empoleon always seems to get the waterfall through. So shield.
Sure, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Because you either get their last shield or you could potentially win this matchup. If you get them shields down, that's arguably the most valuable thing that you can get out of this matchup.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. And you get there. Hmm. It's up to you. I think letting it go is the smart play.
I'm not
okay,
smart.
that's fine. That's fine. That's
I just,
okay. No, it's okay.
I think you're right. I think getting their shields here would be really
Yeah.
nice.
Because now you're shieldless and they have a loaded Gengar.
Yeah.
That's very scary.
Okay.
Like you win switch here, but you're gonna get farm. What the? Okay, really? Whoa.
Yeah. Some strange things happen down at this ELO that you, Taylor, you just wouldn't know about.
It's up to you.
I mean, this has got to be a Shadow Punch. They can't have farmed that much energy up.
They definitely have enough for a big move.
Okay.
Yeah. And they get to another one right before you. It's okay. I think it's potentially Vine Whip farm down range.
Okay.
And what could they have in the back, though? I have no idea. Why would they bring in Gengar here? 3, 4, just a punch. We need a Swampert in the back. So bad. Please. Please be a Swampert.
That would be lovely.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Wait, it's Fire Spin Talonflame.
Wowee.
Oh, but I don't think you can get to another sludge.
No, I don't think so either. And it's not going to be enough to take it out anyway, is it? Yeah, GG's.
Okay, that's all good.
Wow, that's a...
Yeah, so we just need to recognize in the lead matchup, Umbreon's the hard counter, right?
Yeah.
You can never switch in the hard counter. So against a Gengar, we have to make a move into the Empoleon. But I think chipping it with the Frenzy like we did is a really solid play against the Gengar. We just need to make sure we go into the Empoleon there.
You know, I mean, I heard you saying like going to the Empoleon, and I was going into the Umbreon, and he was just like, "Okay, you're doing it now."
It's okay. Yeah. It's okay.
But learn from that mistake is that I don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I know this. I know I don't go into my hard counter like that. It's one of the first things that you learn when you start doing the battling. Is like you go into your hard counter, you're just going to get walled, and you're not going to get a chance to line it up later. But yeah, okay.
The great thing about all of these losses so far is that I don't think a single one has been team comp.
Yeah.
It's all been misplays.
Yeah.
And so even as like frustrating as that is at times, it's at least like, oh, I actually had potential to win that game. I just made a mistake.
And that's where you learn, isn't it? I mean, that's yeah. So we beat this to Frenzy Plant to its drill peck. So
yes. They didn't get a waterfall through. That's great.
Which is very unusual. Okay. Their play here is to go for the drill peck, isn't it, and hope I don't match their shields.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna, because the fact that they've
I
not
like
swapped...
this shield here. Exactly. You can't farm down. I think it's like somewhat IV dependent on their side whether or not you can farm. Sometimes you can, but most of the time they get to a second drill peck, so it's good to throw here. Okay. This is strange, but
okay.
Really? This is weird. Do you have Yeah, this is really weird.
I was trying to catch
this.
it.
I like this. Yeah, no, I like this play. Exactly. Okay, yeah. This is very, very good that we got this on the field now.
Yeah, because we don't want the Empoleon to see this at all.
Yeah. This is still going to be tough because we're down a shield, so hopefully we get a shield from them. Oh, no, we're even shields. Okay. The Venusaur has 1,000,000 energy. You survive whatever this is, unless they're crazy and running Dynamic Punch, which I've never seen. Okay. I think you even potentially get to a foul play after this if they try to farm you all the way down. Their Venusaur is still like full health though. That's going to be really, they didn't shield. Oh, nice. Okay, that's great. That's fine.
And that's the problem with Umbreon is you lose every single CMP.
That's fine.
So coming with the Venusaur.
Exactly. You live a sludge.
Yeah.
Right. So you just need to land one sludge.
Gonna have to shield.
Yeah, this is worth the shield. Okay, nice bait on their part. I don't think they can farm you down.
Okay.
I think we just got to try to get there. But if there's, that's okay. This is, they're still too healthy. Because Drill Peck plus waterfall damage still won't be enough. They're going to hit you with one Frenzy for sure. It's going to be close. Man, because I don't think 2 or 3 waterfalls are going to be even enough after this Drill Peck. Oh, they gave you free energy. That's
Little bit of farm.
No, you're not getting to another Drill Peck. No. So it's just a question of whether or not the waterfalls will do enough.
It's close.
2 away.
Wow. Wow, we.
Oh, let's go. Nice.
I did not expect that.
Woo!
Wow.
What was that team? Okay. Yeah, that was Empoleon, Venusaur,
Toxicroak. Yeah.
I could not have predicted that there was a Toxicroak in the back, but when they mirrored with their own Venusaur on your Venusaur, I like that you made the swap into Umbreon there, just to get things moving and try to figure out what they have in the back. And then that way you can kind of decide where you need to spend your shields. That was a smart play.
Thank you. No, that felt good. That was that, and I feel that I'm kind of getting to understand where to use the Venusaur a little bit more now, because that's obviously the new addition to the team, and I used it a lot in Great League, but I haven't used it so much in Ultra, and it's like slotting it in at the right places.
Mm-hmm. That was a weird game.
Yeah. You see a lot of those though. Like, I mean, I watch a lot of streams of people like yourself.
Is that right?
Umbreon.
Umbreon for sure, right?
Yeah, not the hard counter.
Mm-hmm. Here comes the Machamp. Or not, that's fine. They might try to catch. Oh, this was... Okay, yeah, no, you get there one before. So if they throw right now, it's a question of, do you think they Brave Bird and leave? Or do you think they ramp up?
They Brave Bird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good call.
I mean, I could have survived the Brave Bird anyway, couldn't I? But
this is fine.
Yeah, this is not a... So there's no fighter, so that's good for Empoleon. They're going to probably Skull Bash here, aren't they?
Can you win this matchup?
I think with Skull Bash, probably
you can
not.
Win.
Because of the boost. They would have shielded though, now wouldn't they?
I think you just force them to start committing shield. If they Skull Bash you here, like, fine.
Okay, they're running.
They don't have it.
Yeah.
I think you either force both shields out of them or you win switch here.
Yeah.
I think those are your 2 options. They don't have Skull Bash, so Empoleon is a complete wall to this. So if you can get them to start dropping shields and then you get a farm with Empoleon, they're pretty much screwed. You still live this.
Yeah.
They're going Ice Beam, which is an interesting choice.
Would Surf be more efficient, or?
They're both pretty much equal.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for switch. Okay. What? Can you get to this foul play too?
Oh,
that's fine.
That would have been greedy though, wouldn't it? Yeah. So Empoleon all of the way, but be ready for the switch, I guess.
Yeah. They're at Flame Charge right now. Oh, come on, game.
Oh, that was a bad swap.
It's okay. Empoleon has to do everything here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't shield any of this, and you just have to hope that, you start getting some shields here. Potentially could have baited and gotten to a sludge bomb here, but we'll see. Because they're definitely going to commit to farming you down
Okay.
here. So any move you can get, if you can get to sludge, this is fine. This is fine.
I didn't think I'd gonna. I mean, I'm virtually dead. I didn't think I was gonna get there.
Mm-hmm. If they shield this is great. Okay, they were smart. That's fine. Technically, I think energy ball and it's probably worth. Yeah, it's probably worth spending the shield here. You're gonna get hit by an energy ball though, for sure. You'll get hit by one, and then, oh man, I think you get to the drill peck right before they get to their third. So you just have to watch for the Talonflame swap.
Yeah.
But Talonflame has a flame charge loaded. So this is kind of a tricky spot because you can't farm down. They probably swap right now and rip off. Okay. They're gonna. Okay. Man, you live the flame charge, but I don't think you live the incinerate afterwards. How low are they here? Oh, maybe?
I snuck one through there, so I did actually get a waterfall through. Oh, no,
that might be enough.
Yeah, one shot.
Yeah, that's all good. A Mama Snow in the back? That was tough. Winning switch there didn't help us out.
No. I should. I mean, I don't think I lost anything by swapping into Venusaur, but I just knew that I wanted to keep the Empoleon healthy for the Talonflame, and I just kind of blind swapped almost. So I don't think that helped, did it? No, it didn't help.
Yeah, it was a tough call there. You had to do it at that point because Empoleon, you had to preserve it because it essentially had to do two jobs, and its Venusaur is at least slightly better against the Abomasnow versus the Talonflame, but it's still not great. They just had a good Pokemon in the back that handled the rest of your line.
Yeah. Oh, that's sad, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's a tough lead. It's a tough lead.
Do you obviously do a fair bit of seeing other like a lot of different ELO ranges? Do you see a lot of variation from ELO to ELO of like what people are running, and you see? Oh my god.
Yeah, this is bad. You just got to safe swap out of here. Yeah, this is fine. This is a fine choice. Okay. This is actually exactly what we wanted to have happen.
Yeah.
Because now Umbreon gets to avoid it. They have to shield, but they probably can farm all the way down. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. That's fine. Oh, they don't. That's
no, they're throwing some energy, which is fantastic.
Yes. Now, we can threaten... Obviously, Venusaur is the choice here, right?
Yeah.
But we can threaten the Exeggutor if we have energy. So maybe we just no-shield everything Machamp throws here, because you live a Rock Slide. Just get a huge farm. We'll see. We'll see. They're going to throw Rock Slide here for sure. Okay. It might be worth a shield, but we for sure should commit to the farm. Yeah.
Okay.
Because this way, we have something to threaten the Exeggutor when it comes back in. That's fine. It's totally fine.
And I'm sludge bombing the Exeggutor.
Yes.
For the poison, for the grass, of course I am. So this will get a shield.
But their confusion might have went through. So no matter what they do, I think you got to bail out of here just to try to save this energy. Very good. Don't have a Charmer. Don't have a Charmer in the back. Please don't have a Charmer in the back. Why are they staying in? What the heck? What is
Aggron.
that? Aggron!
Okay.
Aggron! What is this team?
Oh.
Holy frick, Aggron! Shadow Aggron! Shadow Exeggutor, Shadow Aggron.
Wow.
Dude. What? Umbreon's just going to wipe everything out here.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Agron. What are you trying to do here, dude? Oh my gosh, Agron.
Do I need to shield anything here?
This is going to be the move that does the most damage. It's a Stone Edge, so it's definitely worth the shield
Okay.
here because Seed Bomb from Executor is a terrible move.
Yeah.
So, and there's no way they're going to Psychic you. Agron, what?
Welcome
What
to the
is
2000s.
This person built a Shadow Agron.
Wow.
They spend all that dust on a Shadow Agron, dude.
But if you get a good one, you've got to do it, haven't you? You know, it's.
Gosh.
Oh wow, they got to 2.
You live this. You live this easily. And you're one Vine Whip away from a Sludge Bomb, anyways.
Okay.
What in the world? That was wild.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
I actually built a Shadow Executor a couple of seasons ago, and I think I used
Me
it once
too.
and ran away from it. It was horrible. It might have been your
Yeah, I
influence
used-
that made me do it. If you've done a video on it, it's
Probably.
probably you.
I used it for one game, and then I'm like, this thing sucks. And so I never used it again. But okay, the play that won the game there was the farm down on the Machamp.
Yeah.
Because it forced their final shield out of the Executor, and then you went into the back matchup up a shield. So even if they had something like neutral-ish, like an Empoleon or a Swampert, which would have made a lot of sense, you would have been fine because you were up a shield.
Robertinho saying in the chat that Alfindiol went on a 9-0 streak with an Aggron. So
That's, I mean, all right, Agron. That's fine.
maybe you need Alf's skills to be able to do that. It's,
Yeah. Man, I know Marta's been using it as well, and yeah, Jonkus has been running it as well. It's like kind of okay. It's kind of a meme, kind of okay.
Yeah. But then running it with the Executor as well that's brave.
Yeah, that's a really glassy team.
Yeah.
And they had Shadow Machamp too, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Triple Shadow.
Yeah.
That's such a glassy team.
Right. Oh
my gosh, we actually have to stay in.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. Oh boy. Because we're double weak to this, right?
Okay, they've swapped.
Oh man, it's just charm. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, this hits for neutral, so this is the right move.
Oh wow. Okay. And yeah, it's just
Like,
fast move damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
You
think
can
I should-
potentially win. You got to get a shield out of here. This is the only way that we have a chance at. Because Blaziken can also hang with Empoleon too.
Okay,
Oh, do you
didn't
get
the
there?
shield.
Oh,
Oh,
my
so
gosh.
close.
I think you. Oh man, either one is fine
Yeah.
here, but you're gonna have to shield whatever it is.
I'm just going to run down the clock a little and.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you have to shield, unfortunately. And then just like honestly, Blaziken is so glassy that I think you just stay in and go straight Frenzy.
Okay. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And this is okay. Oh, mind you, I've still got to deal with it afterwards.
Yeah.
Haven't I? Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. This is what is this team? Dude?
Yeah.
This is this is really tough. Yeah, we have to throw because they win CMP.
Right.
They shield.
Nope.
Countered. Okay. Oh, this is okay. This is debatably okay. They're gonna farm you all the way down. They have to shield this. They're in frenzy range, so you have to get to 2 frenzies.
Yeah, there's no way. Imagine the fast moves
Oh,
do
I think-
nothing, do they?
You,
The charge move, sorry.
I think you got this. I think you have this. Yeah, I think you have this.
Wow.
Okay. They might still have 1 residual confusion. the timing there was great. It was in the middle, so you're only giving them 2 free turns instead of an entire one. If they close combat you here, they win. If they
Oh, the lag. Come on.
Oh,
That was completely the lag.
oh, man.
Like I was there trying to hit the move. That
Yeah.
was that's mean.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. That was a team that we have no business even attempting to get a win off of. They had really solid alignment with a lot of the stuff that we had. So Blaziken, you're kind of triple weak to it. It's actually somewhat decent for Venusaur because the counters are resisted. Yeah, the charge moves hurt, but Frenzy Plant's going to do a huge chunk, and you have nowhere to go. You have to stay in there and just play it out. Sack the Venusaur. You come in with Empoleon, you farm it down. They have Gallade and Gardevoir in the back. At that point, they'll probably already be shields down. You have an energy advantage. You still have full health Umbreon for what they have in the back. So that's pretty much our only plan of attack there. But how frequently do you see Blaziken?
I never. I've been tempted a few times to build one because I love it as a Pokemon. I think it's such an interesting typing of the fighting fire. But like when you don't ever see them.
Yeah. That was an occasion, and again, like all of this, when you see that lead, you kind of have to like calculate this stuff fairly quickly. It's like, oh crap, that thing beats multiple things on my team.
Yeah.
And when you're in that scenario, you can't make a move immediately. You got to stay in, play it out, a move into something, but definitely not when it's full health like that.
So I made all of the wrong mistakes swapping, and the lag took the win from us. So,
yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy. It just shows though, like sometimes, like you can you can confuse somebody into swapping into something else, and yeah.
So good.
Yeah,
that was a crazy game. Oh my gosh, that was a crazy game.
There are so many crazy games at this ELO. The people in the chat are saying that I'm facing Agrons and Shadow Executors, and in rank 14 they're getting much better things, much better built teams. Okay, we stay in here, don't we?
So this. So they have built up to Hyper Beam energy.
Gunk shot, wow.
Big shield, big shield.
They're throwing the trash can at me.
So we frenzy the Gallade, right?
Yeah.
That's okay. What do you want to do here?
Umbreon. I know the close combats can come in, but I've still got the shield, and I can.
Umbreon for sure. You live a close combat.
Okay.
We don't actually want to keep this Umbreon alive. We don't want to keep this alive because the Obstagoon is just going to come in and farm you, right? Oh my gosh! And they fail the bait, so that's even better. Oh yeah, I think we okay, yeah, we're trying to farm this down. That's okay, but now we will get hit by close combat. You still live it though. I'm pretty sure it's non-Shadow Gallade.
No, the base.
What are they doing? It's because they're just trying to get the shield here because they want the farm, but the Goon is low enough that the last resorts are gonna. Yeah, they you're okay. You're okay. They're probably running Night/Gunk Shot, so.
Oof.
You might even get to another. Now they're in foul play range. You live this Night Slash. Yeah, this is great. There's no way they shield this.
No, you would hope not.
So you get to see what's in the back.
Please be weak. Okay, this is great. So I've stored
exactly. No point in staying in there any longer, right?
No.
They are really farming. You live a Blast Burn. Do you think they bait you?
No, yeah.
Ah, nice. Mm.
And I was
You
kind
live
of
this with
comfortable
like
that
a
we got enough in
sliver.
the back, I think, to. Oof.
You live with a sliver? Yep.
Yeah.
Simultaneous
GG's.
faint. Nice.
These are getting quite
Yeah.
sweaty.
Yeah, holy crap.
Yeah.
Really nice shield on the gunk shot. And Umbreon is always the response to Gallade.
Okay.
That's a very positive matchup for Umbreon.
I kind of I've always got this thing in the back of my head because of Galade's fighting move that you're like, do you really want to be in there and go into it? But it survives it so much and it weakens them so much, and quite often it's a bait anyway. That I know it's the right move, but I just start questioning myself.
Yeah,
We
it's
got
all
a
good. And
positive
the
set.
fast move. There we go. All right. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fast moves from Gallade do literally nothing to Umbreon. So that's why it's like it's very favorable. Close combat doesn't one shot you, like you outpace it to the charge moves. It's very favorable.
Yeah. Cool.
All right.
Have we got time for one more?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We should be able to fit another set in here for easily.
Nice one. That's good. I've been sitting on my sets all day. I've been itching to do some GBL, and they're kind of like, no, let's wait till later, wait till later. But it's good to be doing them now. So many rank 50 jackets around.
Yeah.
I want a rank 50.
I get that feeling.
Oh,
okay, this is the dream. What
Swap.
are we for good? Exactly.
So I think I'm not going to shield the first one.
Sure. You live it anyways.
Yeah. Particularly as they're not shielding. Imagine now I'm starting to think they're going to do back-to-backs.
This is a CMP though. So if this was true CMP, they have to shield your next move. You live it. Yes, that's exactly what we want to have happen. Because now you can just mirror their shields.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll let that go. So that was some energy that went there as well.
They can't farm you with Swampert. You're going to still get chip damage off here. There's no way they can mud shot you down. So they're going to do their best to, try to have energy coming out of this, but they cannot store a Hydro and an Earthquake back to back. They are really trying to farm.
So they're firing, they're dumping energy, which is great.
Mm-hmm. I bet there's a fire type in the back, so we'll just have to see what they do.
Just run down the clock a little.
There it is. Yep, exactly. We have a hard counter, no reason to stay in and chip, you just go.
Yeah, they're giving up. Cool.
And this is over.
Yeah. Like that but that's perfect alignment, isn't it? That's the dream. He's like
people that lead Swampert are weak to grass, so they most likely exactly. That is the dream, yeah.
And I think the most common leads that I've been seeing is Gallade and Machamp. And having Venusaur as that lead is just a great answer to both of them. It's yeah. Cool. Played perfectly.
Yeah, that's great. We were able to bring the Umbreon onto the Gallade. Yep. We never shield the first one because you live it and you force the CMP on the second one, which is great. If they did shield that, you could just mirror their shields and you're in a good spot. This is great.
There's the other lead. I don't like the Shadow one as much. That kind of hurts a little bit more.
So they got one through. So they are at Rock Slide. They're at 7. It's up to you. You know how weak you are in the back to this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm definitely shielding here. At least I'm going to get a shield out of them. It's the wrong way around.
If they double shield, as crazy as it is, Oh, okay. They swapped to Charizard. They just caught on Charizard. So what do you want to do here?
I want to get into Empoleon as
Yep,
quickly as possible.
exactly. It's wing attack.
Okay. I am.
You live a blast burn,
Yeah.
and I think it's really worth it to commit to the farm down
Yeah.
because then you have energy for the Machamp. So if they bring in Machamp, you can drill peck it. There it is. Very good. They're going to farm you down, which is still a big problem because they're going to shield and farm down. Gosh, this thing is going to be.
There's not much farm there. There's luckily. I've got to bring Umbreon in, haven't I?
Yeah, and just shield once, get to the last resort. But this is nasty.
Yeah.
Because they get to another cross chop, I think.
Yeah.
Unless they let a snarl through here. Man, I think they get to another one.
Yeah. Oh, what a swap.
Oh man, that's very bad.
Yeah. Yeah, they got
You can
this.
try to catch on your Venusaur. So
Yeah.
they're at 1 right now, right? So it takes them 5 to get there.
4, 5. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Return the favor a little bit. Feels good.
Yeah.
The only way you win is if you leave this matchup with the last resort stored, right?
Okay.
So you somehow have to wiggle your energy management. Okay, that was a wasted snarl right there.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, we're wasting energy.
Sorry.
It's okay. Because we overcapped at 100. Pretty much once you get back-to-back foul plays, you don't want to go any more than that.
Yeah, GG's.
Yeah, I think that the 2 wasted snarls there was tough energy-wise. It's a nice catch, though. Nice catch on the Venusaur.
It's lovely catching, but it's like so pointless when you're losing, isn't it? It's just like, I'm showing that I can catch this because,
Yeah. So Shadow Machamp is an absolute nightmare. If you don't take that thing out in the lead, you might as well just top left.
Yeah.
So it is totally worth. They shielded your first move. It's totally worth it to shield their guarantee that that thing is dead. Because if it is alive at all, it's just game over. It's going to be really tough.
Yeah. No, I like Shadow Machamp is just, it is scary, and like it's just so powerful in Ultra Premier, isn't it? It's I've got one ready to build and I haven't done it yet. I got a 96 yesterday Shadow as well that I'm like thinking I should spend for Masters, but I'm a bit of a Machamp hoarder. I've got 6 hundos, so
nice. Yeah, they're great for raids and taking down gyms.
Exactly. Right, come on. They're telling me in the chat that I'm tapping my finger too hard on the screen. They've never seen me tap so hard.
These are intense games for sure.
It's definitely not been easy. Oh, okay. So,
all right.
1.
I think the immediate frenzy and then swap to Empoleon play is kind of nice.
Okay, and then into Empoleon.
Because it just forces them to have to make a decision really fast.
Yeah. That's a Shadow Ball.
They're definitely up. Yeah. Ball. Yeah. Big shield. Nice. What is this? Umbreon again? Okay. Is theirs fully powered up?
I didn't see the CP yet. No, I haven't seen yet either. I'm not going to see it.
It looks like it from how much that did.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best buddy as well, so tends to be. Oh, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. 2416, a best buddy. It's a little bit under. It's like 49, 48.
So in this matchup, I think the most beneficial thing is losing it, but being able to get a farm with your Venusaur coming out of it. Because the foul plays really don't threaten the Venusaur that much. If they shield, okay, that's fine. They can't snarl you down, right? They have to throw, and that's what we want them to do. Great.
Yeah.
It's great. And the reason the Venusaur farm here is better is because you get more energy, whereas, well, you don't want to snarl this down because that's just super awkward. But, oh, they're switch lock. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh man, you know what sucks though, is that I bet this was all part of their plan.
Yeah.
And they have a fire type in the back.
Yeah. No, I reckon
So we gotta get rid of this thing fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they either made a huge mistake or this was all part of their master plan. Here comes the Talonflame, right? And it starts ramping up. That'd be worst case scenario.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Can you snarl this down?
No.
I think, honestly, that's the play.
Yeah.
Even if you get hit by 2 last resorts, I think that's the play.
Yeah.
One more. Nice. Very nice. What is it? Okay. All right. So we did 3 wasted snarls there as far as energy goes. It's okay.
I was kind of looking what it was to what to throw and not realizing that I'm actually like maximum energy.
Yeah, it's all good. I think the safe play here is trying to get to 1 more foul play.
Okay.
And then you can just swap it down. Because they have to shield the next one. We know Venusaur is the win con here, right? So we don't want to shield the Umbreon. And they're just going to farm you down at this point. So getting out of here is the move. Yeah, now they just get Vine Whip down. Depending on how brave you're feeling, you could no shield this.
That's how brave I am, Taylor. That's how brave.
That's okay. That's okay. Yeah.
Like I honestly I don't understand flexing. I don't get it. It's like if you want to win and you have shields, you can't take them with you. So yeah. Oh my god, MDK's following me. That's cool. You're bringing in all of the cool people tonight. Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that one. That was actually a fun battle to be.
Yeah.
But unusual team comp, having the dragon in the back. Yeah. So like,
yeah, it was kind of wild.
Yeah. Right.
That's how I would play the Gengar opening like that. Just instant frenzy, go into Empoleon, see what they want to do.
Yeah.
It worked out well.
Okay. Oh, wow. Great lead again.
All right.
I'll take these. Hey, there we go. Like some of that.
Over. All right.
We definitely have some of that.
Oh, Gengar. This just feels bad. Oh, it looks like they were trying to top left right there.
Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm getting follow after follow at the minute. This is great.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, they're firing.
Even if it's Focus Blast.
Yeah.
You live. Ridiculous.
Wow.
And they can't farm you. Okay, wow. Okay, worst case scenario. If they bring in Swampert, like this, the game is so over. Yeah, this game is so over.
Yeah.
Good luck trying to mud shot down the Umbreon, dude. Good luck. This is, oh man.
Oh,
this is so rough. This thing is gonna ruin them.
Who's been caught? So I'm looking at the chat. I'm going to stop looking at the chat. I don't want to look at the chat.
So they for sure have anti-grass in the back, right?
Yeah.
So it could be a variety of things. It could be a fire type. It could be an Abomasnow. It could be an Alolan Muck. All of which we're totally fine. Because Empoleon takes care of anti-Venusaur stuff. Unless it's like S-Cavalier, but they would have just brought it out right here. So there's no way.
Yeah.
Same with Toxicroak. They would have brought it out here.
So Venusaur and then...
That's GG's.
I don't think I've ever swapped as quick.
That was great. That was great.
That's brilliant. I mean, that was just perfect
Nice.
alignment again.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Ah,
If you see Swampert in the lead and you don't lose switch, it's a very pretty straightforward win.
yeah,
As long as you maintain switch.
that's good.
Man, that person's got to be pissed.
Yes, yeah,
There was
that was
nothing they
not the
could
matchup
do.
they wanted to see.
No.
Hard counter, hard counter, hard counter.
Yeah, that was so bad.
You couldn't actually pick a better order for them to be in either.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. People that lead Umbreon are weak to charm, so they typically have an anti-charmer like a fire type in the back. The scary thing is that there's always the possibility that they do have a fighter in the back.
Yeah.
So maybe this is a matchup we don't stay in the entire time.
Okay.
Like you could absorb this damage and then potentially make the move into your Umbreon right there. Just mix it up, see what they want to do.
Oh, nice.
And you caught the foul play. That's really
Yeah.
great. So if there's a charmer, if there's a fighter, it's going to come out right now.
Yeah.
Or they are going to stay in and be very slow with their swap. That also works.
Yeah, that helps a lot. Glad them being slow on the swap. It evens out my slowness.
I think there is either a Talonflame or a Charizard in the back that makes the most sense. There's no way there's Machamp, so we're looking pretty good here.
Yeah. Okay.
If it is a fire type in the back, which is fairly likely, having switch advantage is very important, right?
Yeah.
So it would, especially since they shielded here, it's definitely worth it to start shielding.
So start shielding the Umbreon, you think?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you got to guarantee that the Empoleon gets aligned.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Definitely worth the shield. It's if they double shield, I think it's worth both shields potentially. Maybe not. We'll see what they want to do.
Oh wow. Okay, so they've just
that's
switched
fine.
into their Umbreon again.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice catch by them. They're just returning the favour there on the catch, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. So I think Venusaur is the response here. We could save this energy. That's okay. I think you live this last resort, right? You have the foul play stored.
Yeah.
But I think it's definitely worth it to get out of here. Okay. Now they're going to let this go because, again, I think this was part of their plan.
Yeah.
They want farm with their fire type, but that's okay.
Oh.
If you can hit it with a sludge or anything, that's fine. This is fine. Venusaur doesn't have any more value because it's going to be hard checked by a fire pretty much. And if it is a Talonflame, you get a sludge off on it.
Cool.
Yep.
Oh. Fire that and then into the Empoleon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. I'm switch locked, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah,
it's all good.
So don't shield the first one, shield the second one, would you say?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because they've amped up. Oh, Brave Bird. Wow.
They're going to swap here then?
Okay.
That's fine.
I've got a shield, haven't I?
For sure. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have the foul play stored, right?
Yes.
So you just stay in, do as much damage as you can. Like you throw the Hydro, you burn their shield. They can't farm you down. They have to throw. And at that point, the waterfall damage will put them in foul play range. So there's no point in trying to get fancy with a catch or anything, I don't think.
Okay.
You just stay in, chip it down, chip it down. They can't farm you down. And now they're in foul play range. They don't have back-to-back. I think they're one away. So as long as we just don't miss tap or something, we got the foul play.
There we go. Oh,
Oh my
I
gosh!
so did
Oh
not
my-
want to mistap that. It's like
Oh my!
yeah, so many people in the stream. I really did not want to mistap that.
Woo!
Oof, that's cool. I mean,
Holy!
that's the kind of thing that I think is really important to learn. Is just like when to store that energy and things like that. And that's something I'm trying to get better at. Whew.
They played that well. They wanted to set up that farm on the Venusaur.
Can we?
So that was a smart call.
Is that 4 out of 5?
4-1.
Yeah,
4-1. Yeah,
yeah. I'll take that.
that's
I'll
good
definitely take that.
for sure.
Taylor, thank you so much for this. This has been absolutely awesome. Really, really
Yeah,
enjoyed
absolutely.
it. Thank you. And it's some of the best money I spend is to part the Patreon part to kind of get into your head and learn a lot of that stuff. So, thank you ever so much.
For sure. And since you stream this, you can like go back and watch the VOD afterwards, and like, because so many of these losses today could have very easily been wins if we just made a couple different decisions. And so this team is really good. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Obviously, we saw Blaziken today. Like, what the crap? That's we're kind of triple weak to that. So we got to get creative with that. But other than that, as far as like coverage for the meta, it has a lot of coverage there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Listen, thank you very, very much for that, and thank you to everybody who's come on the stream. I'm sorry if I've ignored you, and I'm sorry if I've offended some of you as well. I do love you all, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow on the streaming, and yeah, thank you to Taylor.
Absolutely, I'll talk to you later.
Cheers, thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye. So, I'm sorry I've offended you all. That was not my thing at all. It was pretty awesome to be coached, and you're all very cool people in here. No, I'm super lucky, and it's been great fun. And if Pogo, time to resume Shadow exec to get that Eli back down again. Smith, I didn't mean to offend anybody. I was stressed streaming it. I really didn't want to kind of show myself up as an idiot. So I'm very sorry. There's always cool kids in here, Kevin. Just there are other cool kids as well. You're all cool kids, and Nico left to cry. Right, I'm going to wrap up, guys. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being part of it. This channel isn't cool. I'm part of it. You are the coolest part of it, Kevin. But I will. I'll see you also. Oh, we should raid somebody maybe. Smith, so is there anybody we can raid? Could you help me if you're still talking to me? I've lost my thing now. Thank you. I am waiting, Arcanite. I honestly thought I had offended you then, and I don't want to. Adilion's on, fantastic. I like Adilion, he's a good guy. Now we're going to. Adilion's one of the local UK ones, MDK, and he's a really nice guy, and does a lot of Sylph stuff. So let's go do that and say hi to him in the chat. And thank you everybody for being here. It's been pretty awesome. Oh, the name's not right. How do I spell the name? How do I spell Adilion's name? Can somebody double check it for me, please? Because I'm stuck in a window at the minute that let me put Taylor on the screen, but I can't get out of it. How do I find his name? Is anybody there? Please help. Or I'm just gonna. How can I get out of this? Maybe I'll try that. Ah, there we go. Arcanite, don't be mean to me, please. I think you're very cool. You're one of my favourite people in the world. Thank you. Right. Yeah, we're going to go now. We're going to go in a few seconds. I will see you all tomorrow who will be here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of it. Please don't hate me. Love you all.